weather looks pretty good, you know? Not a beautiful day here by the harbor. By the ballpark there, Giant Stadium. So, it's not Giant Stadium, it's actually the park. Whatever. So we're gonna call a few of the Porsche dealerships, see if we get an allocation. Actually, just trying to see what to expect when you call in these places and like, what do they need from me? What can I expect? How does this process work? All that. So we'll see if what entails in trying to get an allocation of a Porsche. I hear some dicey stuff when it comes to these dealerships, but hopefully it all goes smoothly and there's no like any con work going on. There's no BS in the whole process of it. I'm really excited trying to get my first car, my first major purchase. You know, I've test driven. If you've seen my page for a while, you've already seen all the cars that I've driven. The C8, the AMG GT, the Audi R8. But God, man, that 911 I just fell in love with. No car that I've ever driven in this kind of rank has given me the joy that 911 gives. It just checks all the boxes. So hopefully I get an allocation. We'll see what happens. And from there, magic happens. I don't know. But hopefully. So in this video, we'll just check out and we'll see what Porsche needs from me, what I need from Porsche, what can I expect from Porsche. Will I get an allocation? Will I not get an allocation? I guess we just wait and see. I'm hopeful, man. You know, the market's kind of dying off a little bit. It's not as crazy. I'm hopeful, man. Sun's shining. It's a really beautiful day. Let's see what Porsche really need from us, because I'm really trying to get that 911 allocation. And then from there, if it's even possible, what happens to my down payment if I don't get an allocation? You know, so on and so forth. Just see what they need from me in the process of the whole situation. So I was always curious to see what actually happens in these situations, because this is my first time. This is my first big purchase, you know what I mean? So I want to see what they need from me, what the process is. Let's give them a call. So I'm gonna put this phone call on speaker so we can get see what the whole process is when it comes down to ordering your own car. Now the car I'm looking for is the 2023 Porsche 911 Carrera GTS. I'm obsessed with it. After I had that one car that I drove, which was just the S model, I was really diving into the whole process of the cars and which cars suited my taste. And this one I just fell for. I'll show you a picture of it here now. Now, what I want to know is the whole process of, you know, I got my configurator, I got all the specs and the models and everything that I want. Now, what's the process when it comes down with Porsche? What is it that they need from me to get this process going? And it's June, so I don't know if it's too late to order a 2023 model. So let's see what Porsche has to say and the processes and the expected fees that I'm going to face.
Thank you for calling Porsche.
Sales, please.
I'm in sales. How can I help you?
I actually had a question. I was looking at the Porsche configurator and I was wondering what's the process with ordering your the 911.
Which one?
I was looking at the GTS. I have everything kind of sorted out and everything. Is there a fee and down payment and whatnot that someone would need to get this started? Or
well, typically we do a $5,000 deposit.
Okay.
And GTS is, you know, one of the harder ones to get.
Yeah.
Because they just don't make that many allocations. Where are you located?
I'm in San Francisco.
Okay, perfect. Because you have to be in our AOI, so
yeah,
that's very helpful. I can help you with that. What happens is either you send me your build, or you can come in here. We can look at the build together. I can maybe make a suggestion or two, and then we put the build in. You put a $5,000 deposit down. There's a waiting list. Which GTS?
Just the rear wheel drive, not the all-wheel drive one, just the rear wheel.
Okay.
Because I heard there's a long wait list, which I'm fine with. I'm not worried about that. I was just
right.
With the allocation, is there is it a possibility that you would be turned away, or the year is too late? You know what I mean? Because I know it's already almost mid-year.
Oh well. I won't get you an allocation for a year or so.
Yeah, I believe that. Okay.
Yeah, so there's several factors. One, are you local? So you are.
Yeah.
Two, are you going to be a loyal customer to Porsche? Have you bought Porsches before? I mean, when they pick who gets the next GTS, they want it to be somebody who represents Porsche really well, because
gotcha.
We want to try and service our local people, you know?
Yeah.
So that is a big check in your favor.
Gotcha. So I would be a new customer, to be honest. I'm not from the area. I moved here from 5 years ago.
It.
Okay.
They love it. No, local means you live here. So
oh, gotcha.
Yeah. And so you have that big time in your favor. Many of mine that are waiting for ones you would be bumped ahead of because they're not in our AOI.
Gotcha. Okay.
So, you see what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure.
So that, not to give you any hope, because they just don't make that many of them.
Yeah.
I currently have a GTS here on the lot. It's, not your color probably.
Yeah.
But sometimes people buy one ahead of time, pre-owned one, and that gets them further up the list. And then they just trade that one when, time comes. But
yeah.
Yeah.
So, I guess it's one way of doing it too, right?
It's kind of play the, it's kind of like watches.
Yeah, exactly.
But,
that's what I've been told also, yeah.
In transparency, there's just, there's people on the list. You wouldn't be the last one on the list because you're local.
Yeah.
But you wouldn't be the first one on the list because there's people way ahead.
Yeah, for sure.
The list every time he gets an allocation, and I am in his face.
I believe it, right?
My clients deserve it better.
Now, a larger deposit doesn't change anything either, correct?
Say that again?
If it's a larger deposit, that doesn't change anything either, right?
No.
No, it doesn't really make a difference.
No.
Yeah.
No. And we try not to do an ATM on just the basic 911s like the GTSs and
yeah.
We don't want to offend our...
No, of course, yeah. Because everybody's patiently waiting, right? Everybody wants their dream car to come in, right?
Yeah, and I love waiting for a dream car.
Oh, yeah, it makes it even better, right? Yeah.
You have this whole long relationship with them, and then finally the car comes. It's really fun.
It's that build-up, right?
Yeah.
Because I've been looking for a while, and it's... What's that?
What's your name?
Jeff.
And Jeff, what color are you?
It's the, I don't know if I'm saying it right, but it's that gray, the agate, A-G-A-T-E.
Agate gray.
Yeah, agate gray, yeah.
Agate gray. Beautiful.
Yeah. I know, and I got the whole spec decked out and everything, and I'm like, oh, I've been like looking at it, I'm like, I just got to do it, and I just got to get the car that I really want.
Yeah, well, and I tell people all the time, this is my spiel that I say.
Yeah.
They decided one day they were going to build the Golden Gate Bridge. It didn't happen the next day. It took a lot of planning, and they had to put the plan in action. And it wasn't until they did that the dream started to become a reality. So
exactly.
It might take as long as it did to build the Golden Gate Bridge.
It better not take that long.
I don't know. How long did it take?
I know, right? Yeah, I have no idea. I imagine it took a while, though.
Yeah. Especially in that day and age.
Yeah, oh yeah, for sure. And now for the process with all this, would I just have to come in and kind of go over like the spec that I want and everything else, and then kind of roll the dice by putting a payment?
I'd love to meet you. I'd love to have it be the chance that I got to introduce you to my GM, because then he has a face to the name.
No, of course.
And a local that wants his dream car.
Yeah.
I work that one all the time, and I swear I get allocations because of it.
Yeah. Oh, that'd be awesome.
So, yeah. This Saturday morning, there is 500 people, 250 to 500 people showing up here for the 75th anniversary
of
Porsche.
Really? Are you guys having a little meet, like a car show type thing?
It's the 75th anniversary, so if you want to be fed, you had to have a ticket. But if you just want to come as, a client, you're putting in your order while all the fun is going on, I mean... It'd be crazy.
That would be pretty epic, right? Maybe that's a sign.
You get to see some cars. You might even get to see an agate gray GTS and say, "Hey, can I buy that?"
Yeah, I know, right? Yeah, that's true. Make deals in the parking lot.
Yeah,
that's too funny.
So, what time were you thinking on Saturday morning?
What works for you guys? I'm pretty much open.
Can you do 10?
Yeah, I can do 10. I can go for 10. Now, would there be anything that you need from me besides a check if things work out?
No, you're not going to even need that because they're going to send you a link.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm new to all this, so I'm not sure what to expect or what to bring. I'm kind of. This is my first time, as you can tell.
It's very exciting. I love it. I love it.
Yeah.
And it's what a day to come on the 75th anniversary.
I know, that's wild. That's kind of why I want that.
I just got goosebumps all over. And I didn't need dressed. I have a special outfit for the day.
Oh yeah.
I do. I have a really cool sequined. I ordered it. The houndstooth.
Oh yeah, of course.
Porsche.
Yeah.
It's a really cool jacket. And I'm going to pile my hair up like Brigitte Bardot.
Oh, there you go. Oh, you're ready. You're ready for the day.
So I'm going to be looking to pot for you, honey.
There you go. It's going to be a great photo shoot.
Because it'll be a momentous moment. We'll take a picture together.
There you go.
And we'll use that picture once you get your car.
Oh, that'd be perfect.
Isn't that cool?
It's all lined up already then. It's meant to be then.
It is. All down for 10 a.m. Saturday.
Okay.
And get you a car in the works. And we're building our bridge.
All right, that's it. We got to break ground.
Okay.
All right, sounds good. I'll see you at 10 o'clock on Saturday then.
I'll send you a hello text, and then you'll get a reminder from the CRM that you have an appointment with them.
Perfect, perfect. You have my number already? I'm guessing it's, that's it. That's my cell phone.
Okay. Where'd you come from originally?
I'm from Boston originally.
Boston.
Yeah, that's right.
Well, I will tell you that my team is the New York Yankees.
Oh, it's all right. This is about cars, not baseball.
Right.
Just don't mention anybody.
Okay.
Don't tell anybody from Boston. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
I so look forward to doing this with you on Saturday, the 75th anniversary. Okay.
All right, perfect. I appreciate it.
Bye.
Thanks, bye.
Okay, bye-bye.
All right, I don't know. This is kind of all just happened. I don't know what to. I guess it's a long process. You just talking about how you won't even get it in a year and a half or so. But I really want to spec it out. I don't want any of that hybrid garbage. All right, so now I'm gonna call Porsche to see if their process is a little different than to see what the difference is and what the process is with getting an allocation and whatnot.
Good afternoon, Porsche.
Hey, how are you? I was actually calling because I had a few questions. I was in the market for my first Porsche, and I was wondering what the process is with getting an allocation and whatnot.
What type of vehicle?
The Carrera GTS.
Yeah, so the only thing is just because the allocation is limited. Let me see how many deposits I have. Hold on one quick.
Sure. Take your time.
1 second. Hey, so how it normally works is that we will take a maximum of basically 10 deposits to hold the spot for it.
Okay.
Currently, right now, we actually have that. So what we could do is just put you on an interest list, and if we could get enough allocation to fulfill everybody, a salesperson will contact you.
Gotcha. So it's probably, depending on which dealership, they reached a certain max, right? Is that what it is? And then from there,
yeah.
Gotcha.
I mean, because we can take 30 deposits, but there's no way we can fill them all.
Oh, yeah,
so
for sure.
We try to hold it to 10.
Limit as possible. Now, another question is, say if I put in for an order for 23, right? If my allocation doesn't start until maybe a year or so afterwards, would it still be a model of 23, or would it be the year afterwards?
Yeah, it definitely progresses with the years.
Oh, it does.
So
all right.
The cutoff is already now, so anything produced now is going to be a 24.
Gotcha. Now, any chance of that changing to because I've heard issues with hybrid, and I kind of want to get it in before it becomes hybrid, to be honest. Is that something that's going to happen, or no?
Well, not in 24, but I mean, it's a good possibility for 25 or 26 for the next gen.
And the allocation wait times is usually like about a year and a half. Is that roughly?
Generally, yeah.
Yeah,
roughly, that's good.
So right now would probably be a good time to try to get an allocation of some sort, right?
I press pretty hard on it, if you want that. Yeah.
Gotcha. And now, say if I go into a dealer or whatnot and I go to get the allocation, is there something that they need from me or you guys would need from me to say a deposit or anything like that?
Yeah, we generally will. Well, right now we won't because we already have 10 of them.
Yeah, you already got 10,
generally, most dealerships will ask for some sort of deposit to put yourself on the list.
Gotcha.
We can put you on the interest list for no charge, and, if your name obviously comes up, we can...
be on standby kind of thing. Now... The whole thing with Porsche, do you have to be a previous customer to get an allocation, or is that, first come, first served? It's nothing like that. Okay. Because I'm kind of new to, actually looking for my first big purchase, and I was just kind of curious of what the process was and everything.
Worries.
But that's pretty much it. Just kind of.
You want me to have one of my sales guys reach out to you to get you on the list?
I'll give you a call back when I kind of finalize everything, and I'll keep in touch with you guys. I appreciate it though.
No problem.
All right, thanks, bud.
Take care. Bye.
Bye. We'll see how everything goes. I want to see how the meeting on Saturday goes, and I really want to put a deposit down on this car and see if I can get it. Now, if it goes to 24, I'm fine with that, as long as it doesn't change the specs of the vehicle. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want it changing drastically and all of a sudden end up with a hybrid. I do not want a hybrid. Even if it's fast or whatever, the car in itself, the way it is fine for me. I'm not going racing. I'm not, doing anything crazy. I say that now, but who knows if I modify stuff, but... At the same time, I fell in love with that Carrera S, and the GTS just checks more of the boxes for me, and I can't wait to actually put a payment. I think this is definitely the one. I'm not looking into the McLarens. I'm not looking into Lamborghinis. I just need something that's a true daily. I can go to the store with. I can park it on the side of the street. To be honest, not many people, Porsche's pretty under the radar when it's really superior than most things that people are gawking about. You know what I mean? To be honest, Porsche wasn't in my radar, and then after that test drive, after having it for a weekend, I fell in absolutely love with the Carrera S. I fell in love with the Carrera. I fell in love with the 911. I fell in love with the platform, the automaker, everything, the whole kit and caboodle about Porsche. It's just, the more I dove deep into it, the more I met more of the Porsche community people. It was pretty dope. So I'm really happy. I'm really excited. I can't wait to see where this goes. If you guys have any like comments or suggestions on which, you know, not trim wise, because I'm dead set on GTS. I feel like it's the perfect balance between daily user and still not track focus, because the suspension's not and everything's not there, but it's still the best bet between the GT3 and your basic Carrera S. I think it's a split down the middle. You get the best of both worlds, and I need that back seat. I'm not saying I'm going to carry a family back there. I ain't got no kids. Just my girlfriend and I, we're good. You know what I mean? But say if I want to throw some groceries back there, I'm good with that. We're even carrying case. I can do it in the front and do it in the back seat, whatever it needs. But that car checks all the boxes, and I'm dead set on getting this Carrera. Ah, man, I can't wait to get that GTS. Ooh, it's going to be sweet. Well, we'll see the process. We'll check it out on Saturday and go from there. Peace.